You gain the ability to stop time. After stopping time, what's the first thing you're going to do? Cut my dog's nails. Perfect. I was gonna say sleep, but this is the right answer. Cut their nails, brush their teeth, clean their ears, give them baths. It would all be so easy. Use it to rearrange decks of cards favorably to my advantage in casinos. The Flash, remastered. Become the greatest card magician. Probably figure out how I can restart time. I don't wanna be stuck in time like every movie about time. This is really just Groundhog Day but lonely. Admire the peacefulness of this eternal museum of life that I have created. This was exactly my thought, but I feel after a while it would be too lonely. I'd hope you'd be able to unfreeze someone else so that you could show them around. Walk around seeing what happens when I move stuff. If I throw a ball, does it completely freeze the moment it leaves the hand, or does it still move normally? Then I would just move every small object I can, causing general minor mayhem. Chaotic neutral. General Minor Mayhem is my next band name. I called dibs. I moved someone somewhere to confuse them. Move a French guy down the stairs as he tries to walk towards you. Move someone from America to Iran or vice versa. Throwing steak knives at a 17-year-old Japanese high schooler and his grandpa. Try unstopping time and hoping I can. And then you find out it was a one-time use and you blew it. He turned the switch, and time was still, and clocks had ticked their last until he smiled to see this stroke of luck, and turned the switch. He whispered, "Fuck." Stop time when I have an argument so I can think of a good rebuttal. Yeah, well, the jerk store called. He spent 4 hours coming up with the only acceptable response, "Yes, dear." Sleep uninterrupted. This would be dangerous. If you did it a lot you'd age rapidly. This is the best response. You can sleep your 8 hours and use the default 24 to do stuff you have to do, so every day you rest 8 hours and work, or enjoy, 24 hours, imagine the progress you'd make, or time you'd enjoy browsing Reddit. Die. What'll happen then? Edit, smiley face. The server crashes. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. I'm a vet neurosurgeon. All I can think of is the freaking amazing surgery I could do if I didn't have to worry about bleeding or anesthesia problems. Like I could pop a brain tumor out, make sure everything was neat and pretty and close up in an instant. What if the acceleration from doing all that instantaneously just pops the head completely when you unstop time? Wow. Walk down the road outside my house dropping people's trousers, then go back to my lounge to watch reactions out the window. Try that in Walmart, would have me in stitches. Oh, one other use on a daily basis just after lunch, stop time, walk into my boss's office, his door is often closed, profusely fart, leave office, close door again, start time again. Maybe the reason people just randomly smell farts is because of people who stop time and fart. I like the way you think. I have a story for you. When I was in my undergraduate I was using a study room in the library. They had some seriously thin walls and did nothing to stop the sound coming from the other rooms. The room next to me was being super loud, so it put in my headphones and was working on something. I had got comfortable and had let some gas go. I did not realize how bad it was, and a librarian was knocking on my door. She opened it and the look on her face was priceless. I looked up like, "What is the issue?" She said, "Try to keep it down in here, the room next to you can hear you," and she shut the door and left. I would make some serious experiments before starting to do childish things. And if I had a telescope, stare at stars for hours. Time stopping would make astral photography way better. Long exposures of a completely unmoving universe. That would be awesome. Start it back up just to make sure I can. Then I'll stop it again to make sure I can still do that. Then I'll panic thinking I stopped it too soon after restarting it and restart it again. Feeling relieved and a little silly, I stop it again. This goes on for several hours at least. This is the most real response in here. Realistically, what else would anyone do in this situation but panic? I, for instance, would probably be extremely confused and very freaked out and then wonder where this ability was coming from. Cheat on tests, sleep. I could sleep whenever I want and the people would think I never sleep, reach in places I need to go and whatever else I could think. Bro, you have goddamn superpowers. TF, you still taking tests for? Put out the fires. Hello, this is Australia. Please send help. Help you put out the fires. I would hide in Egypt. Everyone wants to hide in Egypt, but nobody wants 4 people to travel from Japan to come and kill you. ZWARUDO. Breathe. Breathe in the air tilde. Gonna be hard when all air molecules are frozen. Raid Area 51 alone. But then once you're in there, you see something is still moving around. This is big brain right here. Finally have time to beat Witcher. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.